Hey everybody! Welcome back to the channel. Hope everybody's having a good day. Happy reset day. It's been a while. Hi Danny, how are you? Welcome in. I am doing good. Been busy with work and stuff, but it's to be expected. This time of year, summer's busy year. Hope you're doing good. I'll see what's in the shop and stuff before I spend my moonstones. You got great news? Oh, what's your news? Teapot feature pond. Linen ensemble. Got those. Free moonstones. I got every single character in the valley. Congratulations! That's awesome. How does it feel to have everybody? That had to be a grind with all that Dreamlight. Alright, I want that. Alright, let's see what... I'll show you my dream snap. So this is my submission for the town. Got Mike and Sully and Timon and Pumbaa, and I got Aurora and completed the storybook Vale. You got them like all leveled up. I haven't even done that. Goodness. I'm a bad player. But yeah, this is my what is it? The village. Serene Village vibes. That's my Serene Village vibes submission. So we'll see what we got. It was last minute, as always. Oh, you just welcomed them? Oh, okay, I thought, man, like when you said you completed it, like you did all the storylines and everything, I was like, oh my gosh, that's awesome. Like, I'm so behind. 87.17 ranked 511. Yes. We're back with our 4K streak. Yes, I had some doubts on that one. It has been a while. It has. Buying my teapot thing. Yeah, ended up being when... So the not last weekend that just happened, the weekend before that I planned to stream, that is like where I live, the road I live on. It's like 50 miles and they have an annual lawn sale that goes like, it used to be just Saturday, then it went to Saturday, Sunday, and then now it's become Friday, Saturday, Sunday. And I wasn't gonna do the sale, but then I have family members who are moving, so they came and set up, so I ended up like helping and doing this lawn sale from Thursday to Sunday, and it was long. It was a long weekend, like setting up like giant tents, and I did that Thursday in the heat advisory. I was dying. And then Friday helping them set up stuff, and then like moving stuff out of their old house to sell, like grabbing it and loading up the trailer and stuff. It was busy.
I can't wait to meet everyone.
We still haven't got the inside out yet. No, I feel like it's gonna be next week or the week after, if I had to guess. That would be my assumption. check Scrooge's, all the stores. We'll come back, look for the treasure piece, and then we'll work on leveling up either Aurora or Maleficent. I haven't chosen which one yet. But yeah, so that was last weekend. That was crazy. Going to bed at like 10 o'clock at night, like coming in at 9 and like wrapping everything up. Getting up early. I was actually out like Friday morning. Like we set up tents Thursday. We brought some stuff. I was out at like 7:30 doing my chickens, like giving them water and stuff in my pajamas, and like people were pulling in my driveway because they saw a tent. I was like, I'm not even dressed. Like, please go home, people. We don't have anything to sell yet. But yep, that was fun. Oh, no, that is not the way to Scrooge's. Goodness.
Ever had a kid draw a picture of you? It's a pretty special.
Say early birds that caught the worm. They tried to. It was crazy. It was so busy. I'm like, there's nothing here. Like, there's a tent with like tables with nothing on it. Like, I don't know how to help you.
Good day to you. Woo! Hey!
That was just a ceiling light. Reminds me of when people would line up at Best Buy just to get the new Xbox or PlayStation. Seriously, I'm like, there's nothing here. Like, get out of here. Like, it is not... There's like nothing here. There was literally nothing. But yeah, speaking of PlayStation and Xboxes, I was helping my uncle. It's him they're moving, and they had, like, they're like, we're not taking this stuff, and then they're like, there was all these Xboxes out, and my uncle was like, we're gonna keep the Xboxes, we're gonna sell all the old ones, we'll wipe them and we'll put them at the lawn sale. And I was like, what kind of Xboxes you got there? And I'm like, how old is old? Like, how old are we talking? And he picked up the one, and it was 2020 was the sticker on it. And I was like, oh, 2020, that's newer than mine. Can I have it? So he gave me one. And then he's got some more. My sister's gonna ask for one. And then, yeah, so Xbox One. But it's newer than mine. And my Xbox One is a 2015. It's the version. It's a big chunky black one. This is like a nice white one. And then, but I was like, hey, if you're getting rid of it, I can have one out in my living room. Because I took my living room one in here where I stream. And then, so he's like, gave that to me. And then they were cleaning out another closet, and they pulled out cords, and they're like, what do these go to? And I look at the one, and it's like, I read Sony PlayStation, and I was like, oh, we got a PlayStation in there? So he pulled out a PlayStation 4, and I'm like, what you doing with that? And he's like, selling it. And I was like, oh, I was like, I always wanted a PlayStation 4. So they handed it to me. So I got a PlayStation 4. But I was like, the last PlayStation that I ever got was a PlayStation 2 of my very own. I'm like, it's a little outdated. So the PlayStation 3 I have is not mine. It's our stepdad's. That it's going to my sister's because her game's on it and she wants it. But yeah, it was funny. Which PlayStation 4 do you have? The launch, Slim, or Pro? I have no idea. I don't know. I don't know. They just handed it to me, so I'll have to look. And like, oh, we're gonna sell it, and I was like, well, why don't I just take it as payment for helping you guys move? Send a picture on Discord and I'll tell you. Okay, well, does it say it on there, like on the bottom, like where the like serial number and stuff is? Yeah, but I know which one is launch and which one is slim, which one is pro. Oh, you've got it like memorized. I know what a PlayStation 2 Slim is. I have one of those. Where is this dig spot? Because they reset at like 9 a.m., right? The PlayStation 2 Slim is a top loader design? Yeah, yes it is. I have the white one and then I have a regular black one. The white one was the one that we got. Like, my mom bought it for, like, me and my sister to share and play together. It came with the Sing Star Pop game and the microphones. Oh, the white PlayStation 2. Is there a white PS4? I thought the things reset at like 9, right? Maybe I already got mine for the day? Whatever. Whatever. You're seeing some images? Yep, the white PlayStation 2. Or like a white PlayStation 4. Alright. Oh, and this is my submission for... Oh, let's see what the top submissions are for this one. I always forget about that. Yeah, that's really good. That's really good. The PS4 Pro has a distinct 3-layer design, unlike the 2-layer design of the original PS4 and Slim. Hold on a second. It's the regular launch one. Nothing fancy. It was free. That's all I cared. Sweet. All right. Yeah, I don't know if this is gonna do good. This is my pirate submission for this week. Hi, Cynic. How are you? Welcome in. Hope you're having a good day and happy reset day. How'd you do on your dream snaps? The launch has the light that goes across. I haven't even turned it on. I just, hi Gambit, how are you? Welcome in. Happy reset day. How'd you do on your dream snaps? I just plugged everything in. I don't even, Sunday, I put it together. I had it a week, but I don't have any controllers, so I have to go get controllers because they didn't have any in the house. 2,500. Nice. Nice. This is mine. That's not mine. Launch has the light that goes across. I'll have to turn it on when I get a controller and everything. I got 1,500 on my PC, ending my 33-week streak and 4K on the Switch one. No, that's a long streak. That's literally over half a year, right? 52 weeks in a year, so that's, yeah, over half. That's so pretty, thank you. I just went into the desert and took it, but we got 4K on it and we ranked 511. That one. I'm pretty happy about this one. That brings me back into my reset my 4K streak, because the last week, the Dreamlight celebration, that did not do very good. That got 1,500, the one I took with Gaston. So yeah, we're restarting again with our 4K. What about the Xbox One? Which do you have? The original, the Xbox One S or X? I don't know what my 2015 one is. It's black and it's really big. And then the white one, I think it's an X. I think my new old one. I'm not sure. I saw it, but then I forgot about it. But I was we were telling Danny that not the weekend that just passed, but the weekend before, when I was going to stream, I was always gonna stream. It was our annual route, like our road lawn sales. That's what it is. Like the road I live on, they have an annual 50-mile long yard sale weekend, and it was the last full weekend in July, and it ended up being the craziest weekend. And my uncle came to our house and set up stuff. He still has stuff here, like 2 weeks later. And while he's cleaning out his house because they're moving, he was like, he had all these Xboxes. He's like, we're keeping the new ones and we're getting rid of the old ones. And I was like, oh, how old? And the one he picked up off the counter, it said it was 2020, and I was like, that's newer than mine. Can I have it? So he's like, sure, and he hands it to me. And then I'm like, sweet, I got a new Xbox. New to me. It's 5 years old, but who cares? And then but now I have one for my living room again, because my other one is set up here with my computer for streaming. And then we went out and cleaned out another closet, and he pulled out cores, and he's like, I don't even know what these go to. We'll just throw them away. And I looked, and I'm like, oh, it says Sony PlayStation. I'm like, you got a PlayStation in there? And like, sure enough, a few minutes later, he pulls out a PlayStation 4. And I was like, oh, PlayStation 4, what you gonna do with that? And then he just handed it to me because he's like, sell it. And I was like, oh, I always wanted a PlayStation 4. But yeah. So I have a PlayStation 4 now and a new Xbox for my living room. So that was my my treasure hunt last week, or a couple weekends ago. The 2015 is the launch. Yeah, she's old, but she's good. She still works. Sweet. Yeah, oh, and then it was so funny. I'm a scrounge. Like, I am really like a scroungy little person. And so we're down in his basement. You know, I've already secured a PlayStation and an Xbox, and he has 3 chest freezers, like one huge one and then 2 smaller ones. And he's like, that's it. He's like, the big one, he's like, it's going to your house in the basement, and then I'm getting rid of the others too. And I'm like, getting rid? I'm like, what does that mean? And he was like, I'm selling it. And I was like, oh. I was like, Laura, my sister, I was like, you know, she's been looking for an affordable freezer because she needs a deep freezer for like her food and stuff, because she's only got the little one above the fridge. And he laughs and he's like, she can have it. I was like, sweet. So I texted her and I was like, I got you a freezer. I was like, oh, she always wanted one. So now I'm confused because there's a white Xbox One X, so I don't know if it's the One S. I don't know. Out in my living room set up. It's just white. I don't know. It's got black on the bottom. What do I want to wear? Oh, I didn't want to wear those socks. Will be her. Yeah, I'll have to look and see what it is. When I go on, I'll do a bathroom break on my way back later on. I'll double check. But it's a lot smaller than my 2015 one. Alrighty, let's go work on some friendship quests, you know, part of the update. Getting ready for that. What does the disk drive? Does it have like a black line? Hold on, I'll check. Yes, the 1S. Yep. So yeah, that's what I got. Alright, should we... Who do you recommend leveling up first? Aurora or Maleficent? Who has a more interesting... Dream style? Alright, they both have a dream style for their level 10. Okay, cool, because that's the slim. Nice. I don't know anything other than his Xbox. And when you told me the year, I'm like, that's newer than mine. Has a power brick? That's what mine has. The big block. Yep, that's fine. I had to replace it. That died. Alright, Maleficent. Sweet. Don't worry, I'm your tech guy. Thank you. Is she in a restaurant? Maleficent? Yep, she's right there. Here she is.
I have so many amazing news.
You've returned?
My. Hold on one second. Okay. My plan, I want to do valley visits this weekend. This will be my first free weekend in a while. That is my plan. Everybody's going away this weekend. I'm gonna be home. Nobody needs my help. No concerts, no nothing. So that's the plan for this weekend, is to do some valley visit streams and also more character leveling up. Because I'd love to show you my valley. Yes, I want to this weekend. Because we postponed it. I'm a bad streamer. Alright, let's hang out.
Oh, I'm having so much fun here.
And then we'll do her quest. I'm listening. The Corvid Companion. I have an opportunity for you. Oh, do tell. If you have any powers of reflection at all, you will recall that I once had a Corvid companion. What's a Corvid? Corvids are a family of birds that includes ravens, crows, and similar beings. Oh my god, does she get Diablo the bird? Did she get him? Like, is he flying around? Huh, guess I learned something today. Yeah, you had a raven buddy.
Oh,
It's been so long, it feels like a valley visit in Lizzie's Valley. It has been so long. And this week, like, I was gonna stream last night. That was the plan, and I was so tired by the time I got inside. I was like, I gotta go to bed. I'll save my energy for tomorrow. This week, work-wise, yeah, well, so, like, anyway, how did my... it went lawn sales, and then it went work like Monday, Tuesday, and half a day Wednesday. And then I did long days, so I was like exhausted. And it was also the end of the month last week too. So I had to go as late as I could because I get paid monthly. So so from like the 1st to like the 31st or whatever, I have to get as much work and like bills into the dealerships so that come the next month I get a big check. So I was like working as late as possible Monday, Tuesday at the dealerships to get like all of that stuff done, and then I did a half a day Wednesday because I had to be up to my sister's like early evening because we had stuff for the concert. So that was a rush. Then like Wednesday and then I worked, and I had to go get her freezer, and then I went to her house, and the concert was Thursday. We got home at like 2 a.m, Friday morning, slept in. I was at her house all day Friday, moved the freezer in, did some cleaning, just kind of bummed around. I had to work. While I was at the concert, I got a text message from a manager asking if I could come in like Friday, the next day, to do a car. And I was like, no, but I could come Saturday. So I worked all day Saturday. And to talk about how busy I have been, I went and I bought a new phone Tuesday night for Kesha's concert. So the end of July for her concert. I have had the phone for a week and it's still in the box and I haven't switched it over. Like that's how like crazy life has been. I'm staring at my new iPhone sitting in a box that I did priority overnight shipping to get it in time, but I haven't set it up yet. It's an iPhone 16 Pro. They had a good deal on it, Verizon, so I traded in my old one. Well, I will when I set it up. And then, so Saturday, I worked all day Saturday. And then Sunday, I cleaned my whole house because it was a disaster. So I cleaned Sunday. Monday, I go out to do the chickens Monday morning, and I notice a spot on my one chicken's head. And so I put medicine on it, and I was like, I'll check it when I get home. I get home, and my poor chicken was almost scalped by the other ones. So I'm freaking out. I had to quarantine her. I had to go over to my aunt's house, get like her dog kennel. She had like a big metal one. And then I took my panels and I made a little like closed in area inside their run for her. And I was out till after 9 setting up my chicken's new spot so like the other chickens wouldn't peck her to death. So that was Monday night. And then last night time I got home, I got my last 3 babies over. They're in with the disabled chicken right now because they're scared and they're smaller than her, so I'm not worried about them pecking her. And so I got in last night and I sat at my desk at 8 o'clock with my eyes closing. I was like, I need to go to bed. I need to go to sleep because I gotta work today. And then work-wise, the car I had to do Saturday, there was July 4th, or it was technically the 3rd, it was the day before the 4th, there was a really bad hailstorm and it damaged like all of these vehicles. So the one dealership I go to, they had 150 cars with hail damage. And so they did a hail sale on the vehicles. And so this lady bought a vehicle that in the hail sale, and the hail guys got done popping out all the dents and they backed it into a light pole. So Saturday I go in and I have to repaint this bumper on like a brand new car that I feel bad about doing anyway, but it's like I already got the hail damage, it needs this. It's a color I don't have. All the paint stores that I use are closed on the weekends, and I couldn't mix it enough to match for it to paint it, because I've done that color like touching up on one of the salesman's cars, and it wasn't perfect, but he didn't care. So I was like, I gotta come back like Monday when I can buy paint and do the color because it's tricky and I can't match it. And they're like, okay. So I get there Monday, I paint the car, looks good, wonderful. Then another like an internet salesman, he comes up and he's like, oh, here, this is a customer car. It's this guy's customer and he'll be over to show you. And I was like, okay. I waited for like an hour. This guy never showed up. So I bring the car up front, and the spots that I needed to fix, there were big gouges that went in from like the rear bumper into the rear quarter. They had dents in the rear quarter. So I go in and I was like, hey, I can't paint this until the dents are popped. And the manager looks at the salesman and he's like, oh, Chris, who's the dent guy, he's like, he's gone for the day. He's like, why didn't you have him pop out the dents? And the salesman's like, oh, I didn't know he was here. And the manager's like, you need to stay on top of this when, like, you know, everybody's coming. And so I'm like standing there blinking. So I'm waiting for the manager to call the dent guy to figure out when he can come back and pop out the dents. And he's like, oh, I can be back tonight. I was like, all right, so I got to come back tomorrow and paint this car. It's like, sweet. Which is a different day which is a day that I had to go to a different dealership. So I had to push them to today. And yeah. So then, like, yeah, yesterday it was, I know it was so hot too. Like, we've got the smoke, like the bad air quality, like the smoke from the Canadian wildfires. It's been brutal these past 3 days. And so yeah, between busyness and then while I was working on the car, painting it, the glass guy came and he needed the car to work on, like, there was a stone chip in the windshield that he had to fix. And I was like, okay, I'll get it to you as soon as I can. Like, oh God. So I'm like trying to rush. So he has time to do the car while he's there. And then, yeah. And this morning I went and finished up my vehicles, and I think it was like 1 o'clock. I was like, I think I'm gonna be good for the day. Like, I'm tired. It's been a long week. Like, I need weekend. Like, I just need an afternoon. And then tomorrow's gonna be busy. I have 2 hoods to paint. They're on like the dealer. They're like they're not rentals, but like when you go to the dealership and they need to keep your car and they let you use theirs. I can't think of the word. Loaner. It's a loaner. That's what it is. It's a the 2 loaner hoods I have to repaint. They're just got sun damage on it and they want them to look better. So that's tomorrow. And then Friday I have one of the manager, he texted me and his son hit something, his car front bumper. So that's Friday. And another salesman's brother's truck on Friday too. And then I gotta pull dents out of a rocker panel. So it'll be fun. It's a busy week. What phone? What's your current one? I have the iPhone 14 Pro, and it's garbage. I hate this phone. It doesn't work. Not sure if this is in your recipes, but how do you cook a baked carp? Because I'm bon appetit. Dish them out. Let me check. Holy cow, yeah. Seriously, like, it has been a week. And then today, like, I woke up with a migraine. Like, I was dying, but I was like, I gotta go to work. I gotta finish these cars. And I'm standing there with my mask on, like, waiting for this layer of paint to dry. And the manager comes up, and he looks at me, and he was like, I walk over to him. He was like, what's the matter? You don't look happy. And he's like, you don't have a smile on your face. And I was like, oh, I'm dragging. I was like, I'm so tired. And he's like, oh, were you drinking last night? And I was like, no. And he looked at me like I was crazy. And he was like, oh, you didn't drink too much? I was like, no. I was like, I don't really drink. I said, last time I had a drink was when I went and saw The Lion King off Broadway in October because it was a specialty. I said that was my last full drink. I said I bought some like hard lemonades, and I drank a couple sips out of a can, but I didn't finish it. Like, and he's like, "Oh, I drink too much. I gotta cut back to only weekends." And I was like, "No, I'm not hungover. I'm just tired, and I can't breathe because of this air quality. But I'm sober." I'm like, "I just drink coffee and water and Gatorade. That's about it." But yeah, I was obviously dragging today because I got like the, "Have you been drinking?" I didn't think I looked that ragged. But yeah, it's been a week and it's only Wednesday. But I guess that's life, you know. But it gives us something to talk about. I would never use that word to describe anyone. My raven was of great aid to me and the most intelligent creature I've yet to encounter. Tragically, he was lost in the unwritten realms. Poor raven. Oh, don't worry, we'll get him back. Well, I'm sure the Lore Keeper could be encouraged to open the portal to the unwritten realms for me. I thought this an opportunity for you to demonstrate how you could be of use. It is opportunity others have regretted not taking. Sure, I'll give you a hand with things. What do you need to bring him back? Well, like all wise creatures, he is quite suspicious. I would suggest starting by cooking his favorite meal. He enjoys chimera skewers. And while it is not commonly consumed in Ever After, he cultivated taste for Mythopia's fish. Use Stygian mudskipper, medium rare. I shall give you the recipe if you are unfamiliar with it. Alright, I'll get started on that. Afterwards, I'll go talk to the Lore Keeper. She can probably give some advice on how to get back into the Unwritten Realms.
I can't wait to meet everyone.
Oh, I thought she was gonna like hand me a book. And nothing new. That's alright. But yeah, it has been a long couple days. What was the recipe? Baked carp. Is that a Dreamlight Valley recipe? Carp and butter. That's a pretty easy one. You're welcome. I need to do like another cooking stream to get all the recipes for the Veil. That's all. Okay, is anybody else's game like Maleficent and Aurora, they only want food and it's the same dishes, like not all three of them, but sometimes like 1 to 2 dishes, like the lancefish paella, how you pronounce it, that's all they want, like either Maleficent or Aurora. And I'm tired of fishing for shrimp, and Moana's boat never has them. He said it's been a long day. It reminds me of that song. Oh yeah, the one that they've it's at the end of like the Fast and Furious movie. Because of Paul Walker. Hi, Lore Keeper. Got a bit of a lore question for you. Well then, I believe you have come to the right book. I need to get back into the Unwritten Realms. It seems that Maleficent lost her raven companion there. Oh, and you think it wise to reunite the Mistress of All Evil with her prime minion? Yes. I'm a sucker for everyone in the Vale deserves companionship. I haven't paid attention to what they've wanted, to be honest. I've only been paying attention because of like, you know, I go in to like cook the meals and every day I gotta go fishing for more shrimp. And the other one is that rainbow shrimp recipe, like from the Isle. So I have to go looking for that shrimp too. It's like, what is it with you and seafood? Like, why these two recipes? But yeah, it's weird. How compassionate of you. Getting back into the unwritten realms may prove complicated, though. The portal resets itself when significant changes occur within. Will your magic help? It should. I shall make an attempt. Allow me to turn myself to the right page. There we are. I've reset the magic within the nearby portal. If you can rearrange the puzzle therein, you'll be able to return to the unwritten realms. You want seafood, then go to Red Lobster. No, seriously. Like, what are we doing here? That doesn't look right. Do I have to have it turning, facing a certain way? Yeah. Did they all closed? Yep, I forgot which way. We got it. I was like, this puzzle is solved. Like, why aren't you working? You gotta have Maleficent's face facing the Lord Keeper, like the top of the head needs to be facing the Lord Keeper. Find a magic quill to ask about Maleficent's raven. Oh, you again? Hi there. I'm looking for a raven. May have been left here by Maleficent a while ago. All forgotten or lost items in the unwritten realms are placed within the lost and found room. Can you point me in the right direction? I can point you to the drawbridge leading to the lost and found room, but it is raised and the keys to access the lever to lower it went missing some time ago. Any idea where they might have ended up? Well, one of the keys is stuck behind some inkies. One was buried by a passing literalist who was told about keyholes, and the final key was last seen near some filing cabinets. Some of the other quills are looking as well. Hopefully they're close to finding the keys. Can one of you quills just magic me over to something? Certainly, magical conveyance is possible with the proper paperwork. To request aid from transportation quills, please submit form B1.4 filed out in triplicate. Oh, I must have forgotten that back in the Vale. I will wait here while you retrieve it. Alright, guess I'll go looking for those keys. Anyways, Red Lobsters did say that they were closing, but they reopened. Oh, I saw one, the one by where I work, I don't feel like it closed. Buried in the ground. Hi Francisco, how are you? Couldn't catch your last streams. It's been a while. Been sleeping super early, weird for me. But glad I made it to this time. Well, welcome. It's been a while for me too. It's been some crazy times here. But how are you doing? How did you do on your dream snaps? Happy reset day. Buried in the ground. Gonna guess that plot of dirt. IDK whether to take a chance and just buy the Mulan tools or to buy the stupid donut headband for 1,000 and then pin it. That's what I did one day. I bought my pinned item and then pinned another one because it was more expensive. Oh goodness, I like the pinning. I wish we could pin more. I'd pin like everything I didn't buy. The lobster is now stronger, more resilient, and ready for a bright new chapter, supported by our local guests. I got 1200 on PC and 4K on the Switch, but I kind of gave up on the Switch again. The gameplay is too bad there. But you did good on the Switch, though, for giving up on it. And you should get, like, with all of yours... How'd you do on yours? I got 4K, rank 511. I can show you mine. No, that's not mine. I don't know why. Yeah. I haven't been to a Red Lobster in like forever. But yeah, I'm glad we decorated this and streamed them one day. Is it A minus? Amazing. Thank you. Oh, amazing. Like A minus. But yeah, this was like Wednesday morning. I'm glad I had some of those villagers wandering around. But yeah, I'm glad. I was nervous, I'm not gonna lie. I have my doubts about this one. This week's the pirate treasure one is very basic. A minus, A plus plus, and all the gold stars. I was really glad that we had that area decorated. Find the room with 3 locks and use the keys you found. Is it that gate that's down here? I thought this was a shortcut. And that's what they put. I didn't even realize they closed down. Lower the drawbridge near the waiting room. I'm so behind on the DLC story. I haven't even found Maleficent yet. I'm behind. Like, I mean, leveling up wise, well, not too bad, okay? It's not that bad. I feel like I'm behind I'm behind in decorating. I have not decorated in forever and a day. Lower the suspended cage and find a key to unlock the door. How am I going to do that? Do you know that there's an episode of South Park tonight? I don't watch South Park. I've never watched like an episode. I watched pieces of them, but not a full one. I don't like the animation. I'm very picky when it comes to like animation. What is all Gaston's stuff doing here? Woody's Roundup. How is this a lost and found? This is like everybody's stuff. Did somebody lose a capybara? How do you lose a companion? Alright, how do we lower this now? Lower the suspended cage, and I got the key. Oh, do I have to like hit it with the net or something? Does that work? Nope. Oh, wait, there's another thing up there. I didn't even see that. So yeah, I do have to hit it with the net. Close. Swatting at the cage where like the thing's right there. Oh my goodness. It's my first day back. I can't believe it's August already. Does it talk? Hey there, I'm here to bring you back to Maleficent. Caw, let me just reach into the cage. I'm gonna gouge out my eyes. Ouch, I'm here to get you out. Why are you pecking at me? Maleficent did say that you're a suspicious bird. Here, what if I give you a special little treat? Oh yeah, I forgot we need his food. There we go. Let's go get you reunited with Maleficent. Oh, I was gonna... Oh, good. Wait, which shelf? Like these metal ones? Don't put anything on it. Like metal storage shelves like this? Okay, I have not gotten those yet. I did get... I got these tall things. What are they? These things. Stone tree column, stone tree fireplace, and stone tree wall brace. I got those yesterday. This was new today. The sweet blue chandelier. But that's the only new stuff that I've gotten. 101 Dalmatians. Oh, and this flagstone doormat. I guess I got a lot of... Oh, stone vine decoration. Oh. Yeah, I got some of those. Wait, what? What are you wanting? They, the stone ones? Yeah, they were in, yesterday. I got them in the Veil. I'm surprised I got all 3 of them. Like, it was crazy. Like, they was, all, like, right next to each other. And then, like, up top. Like, it was up top. It was, like, one to the side, one in the middle, one on the other side. I was like, this is great. I know, I saw 101 Dalmatians and Robin Hood? Like, what? I need Robin Hood stuff. I want to decorate. Are those like the stories then? Yeah, the puzzle items. Now I gotta go back and see, like, what is what. I want Robin Hood in this game so bad. Wait, where's Maleficent? Is she here? Is Maleficent here, or do I have to go find her? Or is she back in the Vale? She was not over here. She's back in the Vale. Okay. I just didn't want to leave, like, and not be able to come back. If I needed to. What? I want a picture of this for a thumbnail or something. I said hide the critters. Oh, I guess it's companion. My bad. Got one in the daytime and one at night. You never know. You never know when you might need it. Sweet. Thank you. Alright, Maleficent. She's coming. One second. That book portal, it looks so cool. I love it. I wish it would stay like that. Oh, you bought the tools? Nice. Sorry, my so my cousin's little boy, or her oldest son, came over, and he this time of year we look for the monarch caterpillars, and we catch them, we put them in jars with their little milkweed, and then we let them turn into chrysalises, and then we release them. This morning I had our first one hatch. It was our escapee that formed a chrysalis like on my shelf, so I had to wait for it to like hatch, and then he knocked on my door to tell me he found more. He brought like 4 more caterpillars in, and we already have like, we had 11 caterpillars and 1 egg I found. I'm waiting for that to hatch. So now we have 3 or 4 more caterpillars. And I think we have 9 chrysalises right now. We have like a little butterfly factory going on. But it's fun. That's his and I thing, is looking for caterpillars and hatching them and releasing the butterflies. Okay, Maleficent, got your raven back for you. My sweet, I'm pleased that you've been returned to me. Now, would you complete one more task for us? Anything for you. Is it evil? What defies evil? It's merely a cudgel used to strike those with whom you disagree. I was thinking more like stuff that hurts people, but go on, I guess. Then by that trite definition, it is not an evil task. Okay, phew, that was my only condition. What do you need? A perch. My raven requires a place to perch near my castle that allows him fresh air and the freedom to fly about, should he wish. Yes, my queen. Excellent. You may leave now. Cute. I used to collect those too here in Portugal when I was a kid. I love it. I collect them still. It's a good practice for my eyes to see like how well I can spot them. I can't believe I found an egg the other day. Those things are tiny. One year we had like 40. That was crazy. That was a crazy time. But I do it because like the one field that belongs to our neighbor, like he always decides to mow it like at peak season where we have all of like these caterpillars and stuff. And so like the one time after it was mowed, before they came and like chopped up all the hay, we ran through and were looking for caterpillars. Poor babies. Just doing my part for the environment, the ecosystem, the butterflies. That's a cooking, not crafting. Greta Thunberg would be proud. Yes. I try.
To write your own story.
We don't really have to walk all the way over there. I want to try to get like a video, like a time-lapse video of one of them hatching. I think it would be cool to actually do one like the chrysalis, but I always see it like they get in position and the next time I look they're like already in like the chrysalis, so I've missed it. There you go, 1 luxury corvid perch. Ah yes, my raven deserves luxury after his horrible ordeal. I'm sure with your care he'll be back to normal soon enough. Your respect does you credit. Now then, my raven seems to have taken a shine to you, quite possibly because you rescued him. Though his attentions to anyone but me are fickle, I urge you to appreciate whatever time he's willing to give you. He's an excellent companion. I get one too? Oh, we're gonna have so much fun together. I had forgotten your juvenile fixation with fun. Still, I'm quite pleased with the service you have done me. You have shown yourself to not be entirely useless, and for that I am grateful. I may call upon you in the future. You know what? I'll take it. That's the nicest thing you've said to me yet. Oh, I don't know if this is a thing in the US too, but a really famous snack during summer is cooked snails. Oh, I think it's disgusting and don't eat it, but everyone I know loves it. The only cooked snails I see are the ones that get burned on the sidewalk. That's nasty. That's... I'm sorry, that's gross. Ugh. No. So wait, we get her Raven? Oh, I thought he hung out with her. I want to assign companions to characters. I'm writing to Dreamlight Valley about that, to Gameloft. Like, I want to assign Pua to Moana, the Diablo to Maleficent, or Hey to Moana, Max to Eric. Like, I want to assign critters to villagers. Like, put that in an option, like when we change their skin, their dream style, we can like put in a companion. Rekindling the fire. Look at us go. Hey Maleficent, you want to talk to me? Yes, Hades has broken our accord. Either you must deal with him or I will, with great finality. Oh boy, what do you do this time? He has invaded my castle grounds. Oh, invaded with troops and everything? No, he knows the fate of his minions should he send them into my domain. So what exactly did Hades do? He has befouled the area around my castle with those hideous columns he so adores. My raven can no longer fly freely, and I must take an intolerable detour to enter my castle. I have removed them myself, but they sprout from the ground like weeds. Your Dreamlight-infused tools may be the only way to remove them for good. Alright, that shouldn't be too tricky for me to handle. I'll take care of the columns. You sit tight and don't do anything nefarious. I shall do as I wish for revenge against Hades. Just no collateral damage, okay? That is acceptable. Oh my, they really, wow, they just popped right up there. That would, yes, that's what I think so. Assign like the little footstool to Belle and Beast, one of them. Yeah, something. I'm trying to think if anybody else has one. Like, oh my god, if we got Archimedes, we could assign him to Merlin. I know, and the French eat the really big snails. Oh, but the Portuguese who do that, I'm proudly not a part of that group. Boil them with a lot of garlic, oregano, and some other stuff. I've never been that hungry. The escargot, no. Not French. No. No, I've never eaten bugs. Okay, Maleficent, got those columns dealt with for you. The columns may be gone, but Hades' trespassing has not ceased. Well, that doesn't sound good. I assure you it is not. Hades has attempted to steal my raven, my dearest companion. The depths of his disrespect have no bounds. What do you want to do? As you acquitted yourself so well retrieving my corvid, I thought you could assist me once more. Well, that's what I'm here for. Excellent. The orb in my staff has begun to show some worrying flaws within. I have a secondary orb, but it disappeared some time ago. Find it for me while I guard my raven against further attacks. Any advice on where it may be? I often ponder the day's tasks near the largest pond by the Teapot Falls. That was one of the early sites of battle during my last feud with Hades. It may have been lost there. No problem, I'm up for a little detective work to get you your orb. Talk to you once I found it. Yeah, we do have escargot in some fancy restaurants, but no thanks. Yeah, My cousin, he like goes and gets like the fried crickets and stuff. And he's like, you ever tried this? And I was like, I'm not hungry enough to eat bugs. Like, thank you, no thank you. I don't need snacks that bad. I hate that that's a thing here, to be honest. That's the small pond. And then after watching Turbo, you know, I just can't eat one of those things because what if he's trying to race? What if he wants to be a race car? Is this the no. Is this a larger pond or is this one? That in the movie Babe. I love that movie. There's no orb, but there's a feather. Dig up the white feather. I love pork though. Show the feather to these villagers and figure out who belongs to Donald, Daisy, or Scrooge McDuck. Yeah, I can't think about that. Like movies and stuff, but I do feel like some of them, like the snails, yeah. But like, yeah, I love, or like chicken. Chicken's my favorite, like, meat, protein, but I can't think about it because then I feel bad for my chickens. Even though I'm not eating them, but it makes me feel guilty. Babe is such a good movie. I haven't watched that in so long. Hey Donald, got a little question for you. Does this feather belong to you? I don't know. It's the right color. Let me see it. You often lose feathers? Not often, but sometimes. If it is your feather, I may be embroiling you in a situation with Maleficent. Oh boy, I don't need that kind of aggravation. Sniff, sniff. Phew, it's not my feather. My feathers have a faint salt smell from all of my time on my boat. And this one smells like the metal that star coins are made from. That's Scrooge's. Well, that's certainly a clue. I'll follow up on that. Thanks, Donald. Where's Scrooge? There he is. I need to make some meals so I can move faster.
A minute of your time? Oh, greetings.
Hey, Mr.
neighbor.
McDuck, any chance that this is your feather? Well, it's surely the right color. Let me see. Aye, it's mine. That ripple along the edge is from the end of my frock coat. Great, mystery solved. Now, next question. Did you find a magical orb somewhere around the Teapot Falls and ever after? A magical orb. Well, bless me bagpipes, I did. But that orb was filled to the brim with evil magic. Yep, that's the orb I'm looking for. What could you ever want with an orb of evil magic? Well, it's Maleficent's property and I'm trying to get it back to her. What did you do with the orb? Do you still have it around? Absolutely not. I knew that orb was bad news. I buried it by the Library of Lore. If I remember, the precise spot was near one of the spiral staircases.
Mark me words. A villain and their riches are soon far.
Thank you. I tried to decorate the Ever After the other day, but I can't even remove the green shiny mushrooms yet. I want to decorate. I want to get... Oh my gosh. There's two... Why do I do this? Spiral staircase. Where... That's not really spiral, is it? Is the spiral staircase over here? I want to decorate. That just looks like a regular old staircase. Oh, I also heard there's a new code. Have you tried it? Did you know what it gives you? I did not try it. I know what it gives you. Oh, there it is. Big staircase, thank you. It gives you a pirate photo border for your pictures. It's like got like boats and stuff in it. I saw somebody share it on the Twitter this morning. Maleficent, I found your backup orb. Well done. Now, let us discuss how to proceed. Before we do that, what are you planning to do with your new orb? That is not your concern? Now, as for my plans, take this to Flynn for me. A bag of gems? Why are you giving that to Flynn? That is between myself and Ryder. You may leave now. Okay. Go faster, little legs. Yeah, I want to decorate. But I'm like, oh, I need to level up people first. And I feel so behind. I never decorated for Peter Pan.
You know you want to talk to me.
Or, no, for Alice. I didn't finish my Alice. And then I haven't decorated for Peter Pan. What's their face is almost here. It's joy and sadness. Like, I need to, like, do a marathon stream and decorate.
Just couldn't stay away, huh?
Flynn, what was Maleficent paying you to do? You're not becoming a villain's henchman, are you? As we are. No, nothing like that, I promise. Now, technically, I'm supposed to keep this under wraps. But if you can keep a secret, I suppose I could show you. Well, I'll keep a secret. Maleficent is now a patron of the arts. Curses and dark magic. Oh, I get it. She's a classy lady. Yeah, I gotta hand it to her. Though personally, I'm not into the whole epically frightful thing. Would you like to see my work? Oh, definitely. Please, follow me. Interesting. Every time I see Maleficent here, I want to ask you, what's your favorite character from the DLC and why is it Maleficent? I love Maleficent. I don't know why it's her. My dog is so funny. Every time my husband sees this, she has to run to him no matter where he is. Help is on the way! I'm in love. Maleficent is perfection. Like, I don't know what. Like, the movie, like, I don't know. I just love her. I don't think I've honestly, it's just a tree. I have not been mad with like, any adaptation of Maleficent, like cartoon, live action, Once Upon a Time, like Descendants is okay, but it's not my favorite. But like, I just love her character. I don't know. Maren's dog does the same, but only with my dad. My dog, she looks at me and then she walks away. Like I'm interrupting her.
Haven't seen this many happy faces since ice cream.
Enter the trial area to see Flynn's art. My dog, like, if I'm watching a movie or like, and I start crying, she looks at me side eye and then she goes downstairs. Like, I gotta get away from you. If I blow my nose, like, she goes and runs away. Nice artwork. Like, my dog does not like me. Okay, I saw this on somebody's dream snap. Flynn Rider, did you make this abomination of a portrait? Did I do what? Oh, look, it's a portrait of you. Portrait? Artists make portraits. That's a child's drivel. Remove this insult now. Whoa, whoa, whoa. This is high art. You can't just destroy it. Look, if this was on a vase or an urn, I could smash it. It would be one thing, but this has gotta go. Maybe we can reach a compromise. Can you take some pictures so I'll have something for my portfolio? Oh my gosh, that's funny. Wait, I should probably stand in the middle. I love all these tabs. Turn, villagers visible, critter, companion, avatar. Like, look at that. I just love this. His art was beautiful. Reminds me of my Donald sketch made by Stitch. It does. I wish we could have that. Yep, I love the new camera features. So good. I keep forgetting about the ability to sit down for photos. I'm like, oh, I need to do that. Even though the focus and aperture are broken, it's still good. Broken, but good. Art Rider, spill. Maleficent put you up to this, didn't she? What new? I'm an artist. I exhibit my art where I think it displays best. This place had perfect light, perfect ambiance. You know, you really should be thrilled that I created such a subtle and interesting depiction of you. I see more subtlety in the placement of your locus was here graffiti? Come on, are you gonna chime in here? Why would you even work with Maleficent? How she treated you. Wow, thanks for your discretion. But honestly, I refused her the first 3 times she asked. By the 4th time, the amount of gems she was offering was very persuasive. I knew it. Well, let's be clear about something. The art was all mine. She just said to do something that would distract Hades. Distract me? We're leaving now. We have to go back to my domain and catch her in the act. You sure you need me for that? You don't get to worm out of this that easily. This happened on your watch.
Bye-bye.
Cool drama. Love it. Man, they walk slow when they got no energy. I want to decorate in here, but I don't know what to decorate. I don't know what houses would look good. I need to finish decorating Ariel's house. There's so much to do. I need to actually play the game. So would you rather have Hercules or Phil next? I like them both. Aha! Caught in the act. Hey Maleficent, what you doing in Hades' house? What am I doing? Whatever I wish, of course. Yeah, no, these are my digs. You don't just get to waltz in here without permission. Okay, let's all calm down for a moment. No. No. So, what are you doing here? Well, Hades, after you made an attempt on my raven, I simply had to retaliate. The feather duster deserved it. I had intended to take Cerberus's, good lord, leash. A few enchantments powered by the orb that Lizzie helpfully found for me, and that mutt would have been easily under my control. Mutt, Cerberus is a purebred, and you know it. But if that plan has been foiled, no matter. My list of revenge opportunities is as long as my memory. Are you two gonna fight? Oh, this is way more than a fight. This is a feud. Feud? This is war. Well, I shall leave you to your whatever it is you do, Hades. Come, we have one last item to discuss before I make this miserable excuse for a deity regret his actions. Get out and stay out. Oh my gosh. I really like Phil. I think I like Phil more than I like Hercules. I feel like we're gonna get Hercules and Meg. They're gonna be together. Oh my gosh, and then we could assign like Pegasus, baby Pegasus to somebody. I'm gonna go over here and make some food while I'm waiting for her to show up. Pilates.
I just love sunny days.
I have like no berry salad. My ingredients are low because I made everybody snippet catchers and not gardeners. Beautiful. B-E-A, beautiful. Who would you want next? Phil or Hercules? Wow. Well, that was intense. That was barely an opening salvo. I shall wreak utter ruin upon Hades and all he holds dear. I will tear down his statues. I will salt the fields of Mythopia until they are as barren as the contents of his skull. Yes, queen! You have been quite respectful. Because of that, I am willing to offer a token of advice. Stay out of my way, and you will not be harmed. How are you gonna strike back at Hades now? This is war, and in war, one does not reveal one's plans before putting them into action. I will only say that it will be quite clear when I act. I'm a little biased, you know. Oh my, we got a new quest with her? Collateral damage, oh god. As do I. I am most gratified to have my raven reunited with me. I hope that others in the Vale follow your example, Maleficent. You acquitted yourself quite nicely. Allow me then to offer a touch of advice. Do not interfere with our war, Maleficent. Hades and Maleficent just showed up at my house, and it looks like they're building up to a fight. You gotta help before this foolishness escalates. What the heck are they doing in the valley? I love film. I rewatched Hercules the other day on my way to work. It was so good. And I bought the soundtrack and I've been jamming out to that. Well, I was for a bit. Your clean quest list makes me feel so guilty about my procrastination. I feel like I have a pretty... No, I've been good. I'm not gonna lie, I've been pretty good, like, getting the new characters leveled up within their allotted update time before the next person comes. So that's the only thing saving me, because mine used to, like, I'd have to scroll, like, pages and pages. I'm doing their character quest before I do, like, Belle and, Olaf's little side quest. My bad. I still have to, like, befriend the Forgotten, too.
Hey, it's you!
Bonjour. Collateral damage. Remy, are you alright? I think so. Thanks for helping me. No problem, but what happened? Oh boy, well, I was giving a private cooking demonstration to Hades, trying to show him how to do a few variations on spanakopita, but then Maleficent came in. Oh, I see this is going. I couldn't hear everything they were saying over the noise of the mixer, but I did hear a few choice insults. Let's see, Maleficent called Hades a pompous bladder of swamp gas. The audacity. And then Hades said something about her being a second-rate Circe with pig soldiers. But everything's okay now, right? Well, my house isn't burning down, if that's what you mean. But what if they have their next argument in Che Remy? It'll be terrible for business. I see your point. This war is going to be really disruptive to the Vale. You know what? I'm going to go talk to the Lore Keeper. Maybe she has some advice for how to get them to calm down.
Thanks.
Lore Keeper's going to be like, you should have forgotten about Maleficent. Lord Keeper, we've got a problem. Indeed, I have felt the changing energies of the Vale. Strife and discord abound. Yeah, the feud between Hades and Maleficent is escalating at a worrying rate. First it was Remy's house, but what's next? Mr. McDuck's shop? The Library of Lore? We need to get the team to bury the hatchet, but how? Or we need to get them, I can read, to bury the hatchet, but how? Well, the first step to reconciliation is conversation. get them to talk. I can try. I know it would be difficult to get them to agree to meet, but perhaps a deception could be employed. Can't read that good. Hey, if it will help the veil safe, it will keep the veil safe. I'm listening. Modicum? Modicum? I would suggest that you give each a gift and imply that each gift is from the other combatant. I know that Hades lost Servius's favorite chew toy in one of the ponds near Mount Olympus, and Maleficent has been looking for a good bottle of feather balm for her raven. We're in the shop. I'll look into it. Here, please take this extra salty salt crystal. Maleficent's raven's feathers tend to accumulate dirt easily and need some particularly potent exfoliation. Now, if my suggestion is not sufficient, I would suggest speaking with Merida. Given her struggles to align the various clans of her home, she might have some excellent advice. A pond in Mount Olympus. Oh, it's probably going to be a different set of bubbles, isn't it? Maybe not. Maybe it was the other red ones. Nope. Do, 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 do. He was young and beautiful. Those banners are so good. These ones? Oh my gosh, we got the free one last week. I need to decorate with banners. I just need to decorate in this game. I need to I need to finish areas. I need to edit videos and put some decorating videos up. I need to be more, I don't know. I need to be more on top of things. Where is Hades?
Everything cool?
Hades, can we talk for a moment about the whole situation with you and Maleficent? Yeah, unless it's about how I rule and she's lame, you forget it. Would you believe me if I said that Maleficent wants to apologize? Sure, and I've got an iceberg that Thebes is to... Sure, and I've got an iceberg in Thebes to sell you. Well, she asked me to give you this as a peace offering. What? I've been looking for that chew toy for ages. I should have known she took it. No, she found it for you. It was lost in a pool of water in Mythopia. And she just wants to talk to try and resolve this issue between the two of you before it escalates further. Well, if she can admit everything's her fault, then I might be persuaded. This feels like deja vu. Cerberus has loved this thing ever since he got it from Tiana at her Mardi Gras parade. Great, I'll let Maleficent know. Meet me back at my house later.
Goodbye.
Goodbye. Oh, here she comes. I wish they didn't, like, respawn at their house. I wish they would just come back, like, to where we were. Maleficent, I need to talk to you about Hades. Whatever damage that fool has done to the veil is really none of my concern. Actually, he wants to discuss a cease of hostilities. I highly doubt he used those precise terms. Yeah, rephrased a little. I'm not surprised. He wants to discuss a truce, and he asked me to give you this as a peace offering.
How gracious of you.
Featherbomb? I hadn't thought Hades capable of such a fitting gift. Well, can you meet me back at my house? Hades came to apologize in person. Very well. I want to serve. Oh my gosh, yes. Oh my god, that'd be so cute. Quick, put that in there. A baby Cerberus companion. Come in. Come in. We mustn't lurk in doorways. I think it's quite rude. Okay, I'm glad you both wanted to come discuss a pause in the hostilities. While I rarely forgive a slay, I was pleased to receive such a thoughtful gift from my raven. If Hades sincerely apologizes, I may be persuaded to agree to a truce. Me apologize? I just came to hear you admit that I'm the most powerful one in the Vale. After finding Cerberus's true toy for me, I thought you'd be dying to accept defeat before things got more serious. True toy? What is this buffoon talking about? Well... Clearly you're both willing to hear the other out. Clearly only under false pretenses. Let me guess, Mal's here didn't actually find the true toy for me. Yeah, the gifts were on me. Though I'm impressed by your capacity for deception, this only reinvigorates my desire to rain ruin upon the entirety of Mythopia. Bring it on. Hold on, grabbing some popcorn. Watch my victory all you like, just stay out of my way. Indeed, I shall overlook this transgression, as my raven does have a few dull feathers. However, next time I will not be so forgiving. Wow, that didn't go well. Ask Merida for advice in getting Hades and Maleficent to speak to each other. Well, I guess they didn't like lying. The goat's not dead. Gosh, these villagers. They're everywhere but where I want them to be. Hey, Merida, can I get some advice? It's about Hades and Maleficent, isn't it? They've certainly been stirring up a fuss. I tried to trick them by giving them each a gift that was supposed to be from the other. The lore keeper seemed to think it would work. Oh, I see the problem. Hades and Maleficent are having a serious argument. It's not like they're each one of your parents and you're trying to trap them into getting along. Again. That sort of thing only works if they had a good relationship in the first place. Hades and Maleficent have always been standoffish at best. Well, what do you think I should do? You can use that to your advantage. Think of it this way. The Scottish clans will fight at the drop of a hat, but they can often be united by reminding them of what's important. Family, tradition, and safety from the bears. So I need to think about what Hades and Maleficent have in common. They both like fire? That's a grand place to start. Why don't you make a bonfire pit for them to gather around? I know I'm always in a more understanding mood around a flickering campfire. And maybe you'll think of some other things they have in common. Now, I believe Maleficent's been plotting in her castle. I'm sure you'll find her there once the bonfire pit is ready.
You know where to find me.
Is that the dress you made? Yes, yes it is. My little peasant outfit. I gotta... These buttons... Some of the stuff moved. You can see, like, the clipping and stuff. I gotta fix it. But yeah, that's one of my designs. I need to design some more. I'm still amazed it looks like an official dress. Oh, thank you. I am really mad about, like, the little black and the buttons and stuff. Like, a couple of dresses have done that, and it irks me to no end.
Every day here is different.
Oh my god, that is amazing. That bonfire pit. You're an utter fool. Hey, you're not the first to tell me that. And yet, I have begun to reflect. Me too. There's potential, right? Yes, I didn't know Mount Olympus is bordered so closely with other realms. I mean, come on, we should have tried this ages ago, Mals. On this when they have their baby? No, never call me Mals again. Wait, there's Lizzie. Let's talk later. Hey, Maleficent, what are you doing here? Oh, take a long walk off. Take a long walk off a short parapet, Mals. Listen, I want to apologize for trying to deceive you both before. Attempting to see is the only thing you've done to inspire respect. Yeah, it was kind of cute, like baby's first lie. Made me realize you've got potential. Well, I have another gift for you.
How gracious of you.
Have you done any of Aurora's Crest yet? No, I have not. A bonfire pit. How appropriate. Yeah, who doesn't love a good batch of flickering flames ready to spread and grow at a moment's notice? I was hoping you two could use it to see that you both have a lot in common, like, aside from being annoyed at me. That is true. Lizzie has been an obstacle to both of our plans. Isn't it weird that the two of you never bonded over your plans being thwarted by do-gooders? Don't remind me. There is a certain symmetry there. Hades, you were set to have conquered Olympus with the Titans under your control. I was not aware of that. But one of those annoying heroes snatched your victory right out of your hands, and you, Maleficent, you spent nearly 16 years seeking revenge for people being rude to you. Now that's the kind of petty I can get behind. But what did that get you? Minions who forgot that humans age and spent all those years searching for an infant. Your minions couldn't handle a baby either. Mine couldn't even bottle feed a tot some mortality. Seems like you have some things in common after all. It appears that we do. Maleficent, are you thinking what I'm thinking? I believe I am. There, a touch of my magic. Hades? Poof. There, a little flash of mine too. Here, you can have it back now. Place that in the bind where it may stand as a token to Hades and my new understanding. I'm good with that.
Remember, the forces of evil
Are Maleficent and Hades gonna be a couple in DDV? Well, they're a couple in, like, I guess Disney's lore, technically. The Descendants movies. They're tied together. They got a little baby. So you would have to get up to level 7 one's quest to do the level 10 on the others. Oh, okay. Place a bonfire in the bind. Why am I running around in circles? Good lord. Is this a gathering thing? Like, can people gather to it for, like, photos? I have, like, no space. I'm gonna put you... I don't know. Like, right there. Yep, okay, cool. Oh my god, the bird. I love it. Her bird. I wish we could assign villagers to, like, those. So, like, there's some villagers I want to take photos with and others not, you know? Like, I don't want to do random selections sometimes. Have you managed to resolve the feud between Maleficent and Hades? Sort of. Sort of? Whatever do you mean? Well, they're not fighting anymore. That's wonderful. To be honest, I think they're getting on a little too well. The thing they really bonded over was both of them having their plans foiled by heroes. Oh, I see what you mean. When villains can overcome their quarrelsome nature to work together, one must worry out what they will do next. Guess I'm too good. Did I make a mistake, lore keeper? No, you taught me that bringing more friendship into the world is never a mistake, even if it changes some stories' endings. Oh, I brought them their baby. You have made the Vale a safer place for everyone, and that is nothing to sneer at. But in the meantime, it would indeed be wise to keep a close eye on Hades and Maleficent. Gotcha. If they try something, I'll be ready. Perfect. Go read my letter. And then we're probably gonna call it good for today's stream. Only because I gotta go stay with dogs tonight. No. But I feel bad saying this. Like, my plan is to stream again Friday. I think I'm gonna have a full day tomorrow, but Friday should be an easier day. And then more streams over the weekend. Because I will be home. So that'll be nice. Without your incessant meddling, I would not have realized how powerful Hades and I could be. Should we combine our efforts, it is certainly something to consider. Maleficent. Well, you're welcome. So we're so close. So we still have to get Maleficent leveled up. Like, she's at what, level 7? So we still have a bit to do to get her to level 10. What's her face? Aurora is almost level 9. Probably by tomorrow when I give her like her favorite gift, she'll be level 9, so it won't take her long to get to level 10. So yeah, my plan is to do more leveling up for them and hopefully get them both done by Friday. Fair, it's 1:35 a.m. here and I'm getting very sleepy. Same. Well, not sleepy. I am tired, but now I gotta go and tomorrow I'll work on my quest. Yes. Before we get to new villagers. But yeah, still gotta go take care of my animals. I gotta put the chickens in. Gotta move my poor pine cone to her little dog kennel enclosure. Feel bad for my poor baby. And then head over. Good thing my uncle doesn't live very far away. To head over to stay the night with his dogs because they went away because he sold a truck at the lawn sale and he's bringing it to the kid he sold it to, which is a couple hours away. So that's nice of him. But yeah, they both went, he and his wife. So they're like, can you stay with the dogs? I was like working on my chicken coop and I was like at 5 o'clock and I'm like, sure. I'm like, I can't go till later when I'm done streaming and put the chickens in for the night, but I can stay the night with your dogs. That's fine. But I gotta leave early in the morning to let the chickens out. But yeah, plan is Friday to do more questing, leveling up. So hopefully by this weekend we'll be done with their quests and then I want to start decorating. Oh my god, the Forgotten. I have to be friends with the Forgotten too. Goodness. There's too many people in this game. We'll get to them someday. But yeah. Thank you so much. Sorry again for hanging out today. Thank you. Sorry for my hectic life. Every time I'm like, oh, it's gonna be like, things are gonna slow down. Then it's like everything happening at once. Like, oh my goodness. But yeah. Oh, and then the funny thing is too, like working and stuff, is a friend of mine, her son, he goes back to college next weekend, or the weekend after, no, yeah, next weekend. And back in May, she asked me like to work on his car to fix 2 rust spots before he goes back to college. And I was like, yeah, sure. And she's like, how about we plan for a weekend in June? And I was like, yeah, I'm like, or was it May or June? And I was like, yeah, my whole month's free except for like Mother's Day weekend, but anything before or after that, like, I'm fine. Heard nothing until like the end of July, and it's like, oh, when can we do the car? And I'm like, when does he go back to school? 3rd Saturday of the month. So I'm like, all right, I'm doing his car next Friday, like the day before he leaves. And then she texts me tonight and sends me pictures and she's like, this is his girlfriend's car. She was getting a quote to get hers fixed. It's like, yay, I like work and money is good, but it's like all at once. But gotta work while you can while the weather's nice. Don't stress about it. We'll be here every time we can for sure. Thank you. I appreciate it. But yeah, crazy, crazy days. Yeah, well, the one, like, her two fenders, they're like gone. The bottoms are gone. They're like, can you fix this? And I was like, give me the year and stuff of the car. And so I sent her a link for like 2 new fenders she can order on car parts for like $160. And I'm like, do this and I'll paint them for like whatever. Gave them a price. And I'm like, that's what I would suggest. Not having me fix the rust, just replace them. Then they'll be brand new and you won't have to worry about it. So that's what they're gonna do. She's ordering them and then they're gonna let me know when they get in and we're gonna take it from there. But yeah, I've got, and then the other manager's son cars Friday. So, craziness. I'm doing a lot of car paintings for like kids on Fridays. But yeah, it's good because it'll be slow in the winter. I gotta build up my savings, you know. Stupid dogs. But yeah, plan is another stream Friday night. Do more of this, just finishing leveling everybody up. We're gonna, and then I want to decorate this weekend and do valley visits. That is my plan. Just, I want to decorate. I haven't decorated in so long. But yeah, thank you everybody for hanging out. I hope you all have a wonderful evening. I have the day off tomorrow, yay. Nice. I want to take the day off so bad. But I just gotta push through it. I just gotta get those hoods done so I don't have to think about it. Just do a long day tomorrow. Get them done. But at least the dealership is only like 10-15 minutes away from my house versus an hour and a half that I normally drive. So that is like the best part is I have 3 extra hours of work tomorrow instead of travel time. So I'll take that. I'll take a month off for you. I would love to take a month off. That's February. That's February time. That's when I take my time off. And I live off savings for a little bit. Oh god. The joys of winter. No, just work slows down and it's like I gotta work inside. Like, give me a place to work and we'll do that. Or I can stay home and stream. You let me know. But yeah, you're welcome. Have a great night, everybody. Take care, and I'll see you all in the next one.